So this is part of my series on skills that I think are going to be important in the age of AI. And in the last video, we were talking about public speaking and some of the dynamics that you might want to look at because of the way that our brain processes change. In this one, I want to talk about how you control your nerves when you're public speaking. I have done a lot of public speaking, but I wasn't always as confident as a public speaker. I had a speech coach, and what she said was, you're not scared, you're excited to talk to people. And so there's actually research on emotions, and it's called the two-factor theory of emotion. And so there's two parts to emotion. One is the physiological reaction, and the other one is our label of that physiological reaction. You have to have both. You can actually trick the brain because the physiological response isn't very specific to the emotion. So the feeling of fear and the feeling of excitement have the same physiological response. So if you've ever felt your hands are clammy, your heart is racing, you feel a little bit like you have butterflies in your stomach, it could be because you're very nervous, or it could be because you're very excited. Think about a first date. And so if you have the same physiological response, it is actually the cognitive label that matters in terms of how you interpret that. Is that fear or is that excitement? And so one thing is to recognize when you do public speaking that your body will always react. No matter how many times I get up on stage, the 30 seconds before, I can feel all the adrenaline rushing. And the adrenaline is important because the adrenaline gives you that excitement. It gives you that edge when you are speaking. It actually helps your brain fire faster. So you want that adrenaline, but you want to be able to control it. So part of it is reinterpreting that adrenaline as something that's helpful and as something that is getting you excited. The second thing is if it's a little bit too much, you can actually physically shake your body because that will dissipate some of the adrenaline. As long as you know that part of that reaction is helping you be a better speaker, it can help when you are about to go on stage. You've prepped for this, and now you'll let that energy come out. AI can help us with so many different things in terms of prepping for speaking. There's some apps out there that will help evaluate your speaking, find those filler words for you, and give you recommendations on how to improve your tone. But the job of actually doing it is still up to you. And managing those physiological reactions and your interpretation of those physiological reactions will help you become a better public speaker. So good luck with public speaking, and I'll talk to you in the next one.